With both starters on the bench tonight, we bring you Scott Kaiser with sports. Scott?
Much too kind, Brendan, but thank you. The Bengals and 49ers have been eerily connected this offseason. It all started when San Francisco cut Nate Clements. The Bengals wasted little time scooping him up to replace the departed Jonathan Joseph. Just days later, it was free agent Manny Lawson who departed the Bay Area to come to the Queen City. Today, though, things got really weird. Take a look at this tweet sent out by former Ohio State Buckeye Dante Whitner this afternoon. His declaration of hooday would suggest that he signed with the Bengals, which is what many were reporting at the same time. But in the off-field version of the okey doke, Whitner instead nixed the deal with Cincinnati and instead signed a 3-year deal with, yep, you guessed it, the 49ers. Those oddities aside, it became official today. The 10-year collective bargaining agreement was ratified by the players' union. In a somewhat surprising but ultimately smart move, the players agreed to testing for HGH. That will take effect once the union approves the testing and appeals process. It also means that veteran players such as Clements, Lawson, and new quarterback Bruce Gradkowski were eligible to take the field and practice for the first time today with their new team. Marvin Lewis has quite a few new pieces to get up to speed in very little time, but he is excited to get everyone into camp and move forward.
Looking forward to having some new faces out there tonight with helmets on and jersey numbers. So that'll be good. And we'll try and for the most part, ease them into practice. Some of them obviously been here with us longer than others. And we'll try and ease them in as we go forward this weekend.
And the Reds got a much-needed day off to clear their heads. Maybe they'll even decide if they want to make a real playoff push. But it looks like Cinderella's time has run out. For the 7th game in a row, the Pirates went home losers. They couldn't hold on to a 6-4 lead in the 4th. The Cubs were powered by 3 home runs off the bats of Giovanni Soto, Carlos Pena, and Blake DeWitt. They win 7-6 over Pittsburgh. The Reds begin a 3-game set in Chicago with the Cubs tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Cardinals moved 1 game closer to the first-place Milwaukee Brewers. Matt Holliday crushed a 3-run home run in the first, and then who else but the machine, Albert Pujols, with an absolute bomb to left. That made it 7-3 St. Louis. They hold on to win 7-4 over the Florida Marlins. And finally, the Bridgestone Invitational teed off today. But more importantly, he's back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, up in Akron, Tiger Woods returned from his most recent layoff. Presumably happy, healthy, and with a new caddy after firing longtime caddy Steve Williams, Woods participated in his first action and finished at 2 under for the day. Adam Scott is your current clubhouse leader, sitting at 8 under, but all eyes were on Woods.
It's been a while, and I felt nerves out there in that first tee, just like I did when I come back off the long layoffs off the winter. Of the surgeries I've had over the years, 2002 into 2003, and then 08, 09. That first tee shot, I was pretty nervous. It felt awesome.
Awesome to have you back, Tiger. That's it for sports. We're back with more after this.